when you were told that the extension got finalized?
Just super, grateful and just excited for this moment. Um, it means a lot to me to be a part of this organization and part of this community, this city, and just being drafted here 8 years ago. Um, it means the world to me to be able to go out on the field and compete and fight with these guys and this team. And I couldn't ask for a better situation. And extremely thankful to everyone in this organization. I want to thank Steve Bisciotti, Eric DaCosta, all those guys in the upper office, and my teammates, really everybody in my family. A really big moment for us, and my beautiful fiance. So it's awesome.
Been a good week for you.
Yeah.
The engagement in this, just are you kind of feeling like you're on cloud nine right now emotionally?
I don't know about it's been an awesome, incredible week. There's no doubt about that. Getting engaged to the woman of my dreams, and truly so thankful for her, and then this happening, and But at the end of the day, this is Steelers week. I'm extremely focused, and I think the whole team is, and that's where my head's at.
Mark, how did this kind of come together? Does this happen pretty fast, or was this something you were kind of anticipating coming together?
This happened in the last 2 weeks. Everything kind of finalized pretty fast, and it was just both parties, really wanting to get a deal done and come together, and it was awesome. It felt like kind of 4 years ago. It happened extremely fast then, and so very excited.
Were there times in the last year when you didn't necessarily think it would work out this way?
That's going back to, I've said this multiple times. I try not to worry about things I can't control. Just put my head down and work each and every day, and good things will happen. I think that's the case here. Is just continue to stay humble, believing in God, believing in yourself, and good things will happen. And I believe that's the case.
You and Lamar have a very special relationship. So what does it mean to you to know that you continue your career with him for the next few years?
I just want him to know that I'm going to compete my butt off for him, do everything I can to help win games, and I know that he knows that, and I'm going to be there for him, and excited for this year, for this game, and just being able to win games and compete together, because he's the ultimate competitor.
Along those lines, Lamar has obviously kind of said that he's not playing up to a standard that he expects. He was one of the most vocal supporters for you during the offseason when kind of that taste of the Buffalo game was kind of still with everyone. Are you kind of looking at him, trying to get him through this period in the same way and kind of support him in the same way that he supported you?
Yeah, I'm always there for Lamar, and he doesn't need anybody to make that happen. He is Lamar Jackson, and he is that great of a player. So full confidence in him always and forever.
Go ahead. Oh, I was going to say, you've also talked about feeling fortunate to have your career here, and how much you kind of learned to embrace the city of Baltimore and how much it's embraced you. Are you hopeful that I know there's a lot of time between now and then, but that you can retire as a Raven?
100%. Yeah, this is become home for me. Really every aspect about it. I've loved getting to grow up here as a man, and play for this city, for this organization. There's no place else I'd rather play.
Mark, free agency can be, some people look forward to it. You bypassed it now twice. Is there no curiosity elsewhere? It's that important for you to be here, and you'd like to be here for the rest of your career?
Yeah, it was extremely important for me. I'd say I was very patient in this process, and just, again, not, trying to control things I can't control, and putting my head down, going to work, and fighting for this team as much as I could, especially, this year. But, it was extremely important to me, and I expressed that to them to be able to stay here and play, week in, week out for this team.
Does it take some faith to be as patient as you were? They've had other deals they've had to deal with. They have 24 free agents almost, and did you have to exercise some faith that in the end they take care of you when the time comes?
Yeah, yeah. It's all about faith, and life is really about faith. How much can you put in and can control what you can control and keep that faith, and no matter what happens on the other side. And in this case, it worked out, and I'm so thankful.
And nice considering too the free agent market for tight ends is right. Assuming they're on a bunch of deals, really stacked to not have to worry about that. That a relief just in that regard too for you.
Yeah, I think obviously my agent did an incredible job of setting up this deal. They did a great job with us as well. I think it's going to be awesome. I couldn't be happier, to be honest with you.
What was the reaction of the rest of the tight end room, knowing how close all you guys are, and also, it's no secret that everyone was going into a contract year this year.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we all root for each other, so they were all excited. I got a text from all the guys yesterday, and when it happened, and I think that speaks volumes to the type of men that we have in the room, and those guys are all going to get what they deserve, and they deserve a lot. So I'm proud of them.
Okay, you turned 30 in September. I guess when you look around the league, around guys who've been doing your job for even longer than you have, just like how do you envision yourself kind of aging into this third contract in your career?
I think with a little bit of age comes some wisdom, and I'd be able to help lead this team first and foremost, be able to direct and help guys in the right way. But at the end of the day, I know that I can compete and produce at a high level. I'm going to continue to do that.
I know you and Lamar have talked so much about your desire to bring a Super Bowl here. Now that the contract is behind you, how focused are you on getting another opportunity to kind of find that road to the Super Bowl?
Extremely hungry for this opportunity, and the beautiful thing about this week is it's all in front of us. This is the first step to making our dreams happen, and as a team you couldn't want it any other way. So what an opportunity.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, guys.